All right, we have a green flashing light, which is always a good sign. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, launch.
3711, the first to deliver a gear. That gets the Blue Alliance rotor churning. Here comes the Red Alliance, and it's 5970 Beavertronics who put their gear in play. Spartronics put a little bit of fuel into the blue boiler. And 8375 is what we've got when the dust settles as the drivers step up and take control. Big collision here right in front of the red retrieval zone. Robots driving with reckless abandon throughout the day today. They have no fear for their machines as they put everything on the line to advance here in the district championship. You now see 2 rotors spinning on the red airship. The Blue Alliance looks like they'll get their second rotor spinning quickly. And a big double thumbs up from the 5803 pilot sends Apex on their way. They're just going to push right through Iron Mustang. 3711 does not stand a chance against the 5803 machine. And Apex able to have their way with their opponents and drop that gear off just where they want it. 128, 115, now the margin. Blue has the lead in the 13 kilopascals of pressure is the difference for the Blue Alliance. The Spartronics responsible for that. But now Red sees their third rotor turning, and that brings them back out into the lead, 155 to 130 now. 1 minute, 10 seconds left to play as 4915 continues to pelt that boiler. 23 kilopascals of pressure built up, and the Blue Alliance spins up their third rotor to retake the advantage. 178 to 155 as we're under a minute, and Iron Mustang is going to deliver another gear to the blue airship before they tangle with 5803 yet again. Apex got the best of that matchup the last time, but Iron Mustang is not going to let them go without a fight. 3711 knocks the gear clean out of Apex's carrier, and now they're going to push him around as 5803 tries to pick that back up. All 3 red robots crammed into that retrieval zone as Iron Mustang has had enough and does not want to let those red robots through. 186 to 180. The Blue Alliance in the lead by a scant 6 points. 31 kilopascals of pressure. Looks like it's going to be where we end up as the Spartronics have headed back to climb aboard their airship. Iron Patriots were the first to signal ready for flight. Now 4915 is there. 2 red robots up, Apex and 3674, the Cloverbots. The last robot's trying to get a hold, but no dice. And as the buzzer sounds, 2 robots up top for each alliance. We'll find out if this score is official. And it looks like it is, so let's play our show. All the hard work for these robots to get those airships ready for flight, and the Red Alliance across the finish line first. 320 to 286. Red Alliance able to spin up that 4th rotor at the last few seconds of that match, and that gets them not only the victory, but the 3rd ranking point that goes along with it.
Well, I think a couple of things came together to help out that time. Namely, it's the power of some of these robots. Like Apex, center stage right there in the middle of the match. We saw some defensive action from the Blue Alliance. Apex Robotics put some trust into their machine. They knew what it could do. They dropped a gear down, and they just powered through. They were able to push past the defense and make their way into a scoring position.
Yeah, and of course, pushing past the defense enabled that Red Alliance to get